Hi, it's me. I'm in the polytunnel, as usual. It's kind of where I live, as you know. I'm just going to see if I can show you what I'm doing. I think it's the wrong size pot to put you in. Although you can see, stand against there. That's not really right either. Let me just see if I can sort the camera. I think I can sort this out first. Here we go. I'm going to put it in a flower pot. Oh, I don't know whether it works. Yeah, okay. I'm going to put you in this flower pot here. I'll come around here. It's all mod cons this with you as standing up in a flower pot. Nice. Anyway, look, I've got a tomato. I didn't think I had enough soil, but I found that I've got some pots that haven't really got a lot in. They've got weeds in, really, but I quite like them. So this is a tomato. It looks a bit wilty, but it'll be all right in a bit when I pick it. Once I've watered it, put it in and watered it. I'm just picking out in between the nodes, in between each of the leaves as they come out. They've got a little shoot that comes out the side. You take the side shoots off and then they carry on growing upwards, and they're either determinate or indeterminate plants, so they carry on growing or they grow and they get to a point. Anyway, I'm going to put this one in here, dug a hole with my hand. Let's see, how can I do that? Let's do this. Put it on my legs. So I've dug a hole in there, gone down about to my wrist, and I'm going to put it in. But when I put it in, I'm going to go in a little bit deeper with the stem. So I'm going to take those two bottom leaves off, like so. I don't know if you saw that or not, but there we go. They're in. And it's in a little bit deeper. Just shake it about, let it settle it in a bit. And it's in a little bit deeper. I'm going to take that back out. Sorry about that. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to move it between these two weed trees. Not weed trees, that just sounds naughty, but they're not. They're just, one looks like a hazelnut and one looks like a willow. I've left them in. I don't think it's a willow, I don't know what that is, but the other one definitely looks a little bit like a hazel, and I like hazelnuts, so I thought I'll keep that. I'm going to just trim those bottom leaves off, it won't hurt it, and just throw them on the floor like that. The reason I just made space was that I thought I could put another one in. So this one I think is Mama made. The pot's quite a big pot, so I'm going to put, look how roots bound that is. Well, not root bound, but it's got a good root on it, as you can see. Just going to do the same again. We're going to pinch off all the shoots, lower shoots. So I'm going to pinch off the actual leaves down to there as well. Leave the top ones. Take the little node out, the thing out there, and I'm going to pop that one in here. And I'm going down and into as deep as my wrist, probably a little bit more, 3 or 4 inches. And then I'm going to plant that in like that. And I'm going to plant it at a little bit of an angle, lean it over slightly so that it gets more of the stem in, and it'll actually root off that stem as well. And I'm just gently patting that down. There we go. And then in a minute I shall get a watering can and I shall water it all in. I did plant a load of seedlings out of the media beds into the raised cloche, and so And so I just thought I'd bring you along to plant some tomatoes, and I'll have to water them afterwards. I'm really pointing you out to fall over. Here we go, though. This is another one. I think this is Mama made as well. Same again. Just pinch those little bits out the middle of the nose out the stems. Got a bit of a frog in my throat, bit of a Bob Fleming going on. I'm not really. I'm actually going to torn that bit. I'm going to take that out right the way down to there. Again, I'm going to put it in, and I'm going to put it in at a slight angle so that it can root off that main stem, and it'll just give it more roots. And more roots is good. I don't even know whether I filmed that or whether I was just pointing that at my tummy, but there we are. I've got some more here to plant. I've got a big pot there with enough space to put in 3. That one there's got 2. There's a pot over there that's got enough space for another one. This one. That one at the back I'm going to put in. There's that stuff there. This is red amaranth, I think. Red army and green army. It made me laugh, right? Yeah, the tomato at the back, which I'll be putting in that flower pot at the back. And I'm just trying to get the pots all filled and put some tomatoes in. The rest of the tomato plants I'll be saving for the media beds. once the media beds are, once the system's running continuously, I'll be putting them in the media beds and they'll be absorbing the nitrates out of the media bed and cleaning the water so that when it goes back into the fish tank, it goes back in clean. I just wanted to bring you along to plant some tomatoes with me. I got my peas over there, but they're growing like crazy. They're growing a bit out of madness. Anyway, look, I'm going to just, I kind of like to eat a little bit of a pea there. Look, so here we go. I'll just go, better. Oh, that one will be good. Look, because that one, it's got flour. I'm going to pinch the flour off just for the minute. I'm going to pinch that one off. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Just like when you eat a pea out of a pea pod. Absolutely delicious, that is. Oh, I really like that. I'm going to have another one. Before that goes into flour, let's take it along. I sometimes envy grazing animals or browsing animals. That's really delicious, that. Oh, and have a tendril. Oh. Really nice. Just thought I'd show you me scoffing peas and not to eat the flour. Right, I'm showing you tomatoes. I'm going to give them a water in. Hope you're all good. Nice one. Cheers.